Aquarius, something cosmic is unfolding. Subtle, yet monumental. June 23rd, 2025 is no ordinary day. It's the date of the Perigee moon, also known as the supermoon, the closest the moon comes to Earth all year. But what makes this event truly powerful isn't just its brightness. It's the activation of your inner awakening, a final shift for those who are ready to ascend into a new version of themselves. This isn't a popular awakening. It's not trending on social media. It won't feel comfortable. But for a rare few Aquarius, this will feel like a deep, unstoppable current inside your soul, pulling you toward a future you didn't know you were ready for. This awakening is subtle in the beginning, but once it starts, it can't be undone. If you've been sensing something strange lately, odd dreams, emotional flashbacks, extreme clarity or chaos, you're not broken. You're waking up. This article uncovers the 6 powerful symptoms of this final awakening, and each one builds upon the next. If you skip ahead, you may miss the exact clue your soul has been waiting for. So stay with me till the end, because symptom number 6 is the hidden key that unlocks your millionaire timeline. Let's begin. 1. Reality rejection. You can no longer pretend, Aquarius. Something deep is unraveling within you, and it's not something you can ignore anymore. Around June 22nd to 23rd, the Perigee moon shines a magnified light on your subconscious, forcing you to confront one undeniable truth. You've been pretending. Pretending to fit into systems you no longer believe in. Pretending to smile in rooms that drain your spirit. Pretending that you're okay, when deep down, something is aching to break free. This moment isn't about breakdown. It's about awakening. You might find yourself waking up on June 23rd with an eerie sense that something is off. It's not depression, and it's not confusion. It's clarity, a raw, uncomfortable realization that the life you're living no longer feels like your own. The job, the conversations, the same old routines. They feel fake, plastic, almost like you're playing a character in a movie you didn't audition for. And here's the thing, you can't pretend anymore. This is the first major symptom of the final awakening for Aquarius during this cosmic window. You begin to reject the matrix around you. Even if everything looks fine on paper, you feel a spiritual rebellion stirring inside. Uranus, your ruling planet, governs sudden truth and disruption. That means, when the lie becomes too loud to ignore, Uranus cracks it open. You might start asking yourself, why am I really here? Why am I tolerating this relationship, job, lifestyle? What if my entire belief system is just a program I inherited? These aren't just random thoughts. They're the whispers of your higher self breaking through. The Perigee moon supercharges emotional sensitivity and exposes hidden layers of illusion. And for you, Aquarius, it feels like a heavy veil lifting, revealing a landscape of potential you didn't even know was there. But here's the warning. This rejection of false reality will feel uncomfortable. It might make you isolate. You might stop returning texts. You might cancel plans and feel like you're not yourself. But that's only because you're shedding the version of yourself that was never really you. This is the void, a sacred pause between who you were and who you're becoming. And this void is not meant to be filled with distractions. It's meant to be honored. It's where your real blueprint is rebooting. Don't rush to fill the silence. Sit in it. Listen to what comes up. These empty spaces will eventually be filled with people, purpose, and passion that actually align with your soul. You're not breaking down. You're breaking through. This is the first doorway of your awakening. The illusion is shattering, and for the first time in a long time, you can see the truth for what it is. Don't ignore it, because once you pass through this phase, the universe will begin sending signs, leading you to symptom number 2, a storm of synchronicities that cannot be explained away. And that's when everything changes. Second synchronicity storms, the universe speaks in code. Once the illusion begins to fall, Aquarius, your awareness expands, and that's when the second symptom of the final awakening hits. Synchronicity storms. It begins as a trickle. You glance at the clock, 11:11, then later, 2:22. Soon, it's everywhere. Receipts, license plates, random messages online. Certain words repeat. You overhear strangers say things that feel like secret messages just for you. A friend texts you the exact sentence you were thinking of. Or maybe a song keeps playing everywhere you go with lyrics that feel hauntingly personal, like it's narrating your inner thoughts. At first, you might brush it off, but then it becomes impossible to ignore. This is no accident. Between June 22nd to 25th, a powerful Moon-Mercury resonance peaks, and that opens a quantum communication channel between your soul and the universe. What you're witnessing is a language of energy, designed specifically for you. Your subconscious, already sensitive under the perigee moon, becomes like a spiritual radar dish, picking up vibrations that others can't sense. The air feels charged. You feel seen. You feel watched, but not in a fearful way, in a cosmically guided way. Here are the specific signs to watch for. Repeating numbers like 111, 222, 444, or even more complex codes like 144. Unexplainable deja vu, often followed by goosebumps or a strange inner stillness. Animals behaving oddly around you, especially cats, birds, or dragonflies. Tech glitches, your phone freezing at the same timestamp. Notifications appearing and disappearing. Clocks resetting. Phantom sounds, you might hear your name whispered, or a song lyric repeat just as a thought enters your mind. If these things are happening to you, don't panic. You're not losing your mind. You're regaining your soul's memory. This is how the universe speaks to the awakened. It doesn't use words. It uses mirrors, loops, symbols, and timing. These moments are not random. They are cosmic winks, nudging you back to your divine blueprint. Here's what most people do wrong. They notice the synchronicities and then ignore them. They write it off as chance, superstition, or coincidence. But Aquarius, you're being offered a choice. Will you lean in and decode the message or pretend you didn't see it? Because the more you respond to these synchronicities with presence and curiosity, the stronger they become. They evolve into invitations to turn left instead of right, to call someone you haven't talked to in years, to say yes to a wild idea. This is how destiny is shaped, not through big events, but tiny whispers. And just like that, this storm of signs is guiding you towards something massive. It's preparing you for symptom number 3, where the inner awakening begins to affect the outside world. What you're about to experience next will change how you view your past and your purpose forever. Keep watching. The signs are just beginning. 3. Sudden release. You let go without grief. Aquarius, this is where the shift moves from mental to soul deep. Symptom number 3 may feel strange, even surreal, because for the first time in a long time, you're letting go without the pain. Between June 23rd and 24th, under the heightened emotional energy of the perigee moon, you may experience a quiet but powerful moment. Something or someone you were once deeply attached to suddenly feels irrelevant. and not in a cold or cruel way. You're not angry. You're not heartbroken. You're not overthinking it. You're just done. That ex you couldn't stop stalking online. You wake up and realize you simply don't care anymore. That dream you clung to for years, even though it stopped resonating long ago. You finally breathe and whisper, maybe it wasn't mine to begin with. That identity you wore like armor to protect yourself. Perfectionist, rebel, caretaker, people pleaser. You take it off like an old coat, and it feels good. This is not emotional numbness. It's karmic release. You are untangling from energetic contracts that no longer serve your future. The Perigee moon, falling in your 12th house of closures, past lives, and hidden karma, brings a sacred chance to cut the invisible threads that have kept you stuck. You don't need closure from others. You don't need drama or one final conversation. The closure is already happening within you. You may notice strange behaviors around this time. You delete entire conversations, pictures, or files without hesitation. You clean out your home or digital space with unexpected intensity. You suddenly feel detached from old grudges, rivalries, or obsessions. You stop defending your choices. You no longer need to prove anything. The most beautiful part. You might even feel excited. Excited to reclaim your energy. Excited to create something new. Excited to finally make space for what's real. This is what spiritual maturity looks like. Release without resentment. And Aquarius, this symptom doesn't just mark the end of something old. It is the preparation phase for a major upgrade in July. But here's your test. If you resist this letting go, if you try to revisit, rescue, or revive what the universe is gently removing, you'll block the powerful blessings that are lining up for you. Let that sink in. What you release in peace now creates the vacuum for abundance to enter next. So don't panic if people drift away, projects collapse, or emotions suddenly go quiet. It's not a loss. It's your higher self cleaning house. You're shedding dead weight because the next version of you is too powerful to be burdened. And what comes next is something few people are prepared for. A divine download straight from your soul. A message, a mission, a memory. One that will ignite the next chapter of your destiny. Get ready, because symptom number 4, the soul download is coming fast. And when it lands, it changes everything. 4. The soul download, lightning insight, strikes Aquarius. This is the moment everything crystallizes. On June 23rd, or the night of the 24th, as the powerful Perigee moon electrifies the skies and activates deep energetic portals, a rare event occurs within you. The soul download. This isn't imagination or wishful thinking. It's a quantum-level message from your higher self, descending into your consciousness in a sudden, powerful flash. It often arrives when your mind is quiet and unguarded, driving on autopilot, staring into space, in the shower, or just as you're drifting off to sleep. And then, boom, a thought or vision, so clear, so piercing, and so undeniably true, enters your awareness. It may not make sense logically at first, but it feels absolutely right. What does this look like? A voice in your mind speaks a truth you've never heard before, but instantly recognize as yours. A memory surfaces from childhood or a past life that explains why you've always felt different. A fully formed idea appears, a business, movement, piece of art, or message you know you're meant to bring into the world. A soul truth lands hard. I've been living someone else's story. This is your cosmic memo, a divine instruction from the part of you that already knows the path forward. It's not coming from fear, ego, or fantasy. It's coming from the version of you that exists beyond time, the one who's been waiting for you to remember. Now here's the catch. This download is time-sensitive. If you ignore it, distract yourself, or try to logic it away, it may dissolve. It wasn't meant to sit idle. It's meant to move. If you grab it, write it down, speak it out loud, and take even the tiniest inspired action, it expands. It will unlock new connections, signs, and opportunities over the coming weeks, especially by July 7th, when the next lunar gate opens. So don't dismiss it. Don't wait for more confirmation. The download is the confirmation. Here's what you can do. Journal immediately. Write what you saw, heard, or felt. Even if it seems strange, speak it out loud. Your voice carries energetic power. Saying it anchors it into your timeline. Act on it, even if it's scary, especially if it's scary, because this is no ordinary idea. It's a seed from your soul, and it holds the vibration of your next evolution. Spiritually, emotionally, financially. You've been prepared for this. All the confusion, the letting go, the synchronicities, it's been leading to this moment. But your journey doesn't stop here. This internal download causes external ripple effects, and soon, people around you will feel your shift, even if they don't understand it. And that brings us to symptom number 5, when your new energy begins to trigger surprising responses from those around you. The test intensifies. The mirrors arrive. Are you ready to stay in your truth, no matter what? Let's continue. 5. Shadow reflection. Others start acting weird around you. Aquarius, by the time you reach this stage of your awakening, you're no longer the same person you were just a few days ago. Your energy has shifted. Your thoughts are sharper. Your spirit is cleaner. You're not pretending anymore, and you've released what was holding you back. And now, the world around you starts to react. Around June 24th to 25th, you'll begin to notice strange behavior from people in your orbit. Friends, co-workers, even family members may suddenly act cold, irritated, suspicious, or simply vanish without explanation. That close friend who always cheered you on, they stop replying to your texts. Your partner starts nitpicking or questioning your recent decisions. A co-worker spreads gossip or undermines you in subtle ways. A family member accuses you of changing too much or being too spiritual. At first, you may feel confused or hurt, but don't take it personally, because this has nothing to do with something you did wrong. This is symptom number 5, shadow reflection, and it's one of the clearest signs that your awakening is working. Here's what's really happening. Your light is triggering their shadows. Your rising frequency is now acting as a mirror. It's reflecting back to others the parts of themselves they've ignored, avoided, or repressed. And instead of saying, "Wow, you're growing," they may lash out, because they're being forced to confront their own stagnation, fear, or resistance. This is energetic tension, and it's entirely natural during a powerful awakening. But it comes with a challenge. Will you shrink yourself to make others comfortable? Or will you stay committed to your truth, no matter who gets uncomfortable? The universe is watching. This is a test, not just of your awakening, but of your integrity. You don't have to argue. You don't have to defend yourself. But you do have to hold your ground. Here's how to protect your energy during this phase. Salt baths or grounding walks. These help discharge the energetic static others try to dump on you. Limit your social media use. Comparison and unconscious projection are rampant right now. Create silence, meditate, journal, or sit in nature. The more centered you are, the less reactive you become. Practice non-attachment. Some people may fall away. Let them. Their exit is clearing space for your true soul tribe to arrive. You'll begin to realize who is aligned with your mask and who's aligned with your truth. This is not a punishment, it's confirmation. The friction you're experiencing is like a flame, burning off the final residues of your past self. It's preparing you for the most important moment of all, the activation of your millionaire catalyst. Because next, Aquarius, comes symptom number 6, the awakening of your wealth code. And if you thought people acted strange before, just wait until you step into the abundance you were born to embody. Stay with me, the portal is about to open. 6. The wealth code awakens. The door only opens once. Aquarius, we've arrived at the final and most transformational symptom of your awakening, the wealth code activation. Between June 23rd and 26th, a rare and potent energetic doorway swings open. But it won't stay that way for long. This moment is not just about money. It's about abundance at the soul level. What does this mean? You may feel a magnetic pull towards something bold, terrifying, and wildly exciting. Something you know could change your life forever. You won't have all the answers. You might not even be ready. But something deep within whispers, this is it. This could look like a sudden opportunity, a business partnership, a job offer, a relocation, or a message from someone who can open doors. A downloaded idea, a course, a community, an invention, a book, or a side hustle you feel obsessed with bringing to life. A drastic urge to leap, leaving your job, cutting ties with a comfort zone, or stepping into a brand new identity. This is not delusion. This is not a fantasy. This is your soul initiating you into your millionaire timeline, but only if you choose to step through the door. This door is being opened by the Perigee moon, which intensifies everything it touches. It's magnifying the effects of Uranus, your ruling planet, which governs innovation, rebellion, and breakthroughs. That means your success won't come from doing what everyone else is doing. It will come from following the wild electric nudge that only you can feel. But here's the thing, most people won't do it. It's not the right time. What if I fail? What will people think? But Aquarius, you're not most people. You didn't come here to follow the crowd. You came to break patterns. You came to innovate. You came to lead the future. And that's why the universe is offering you this once-in-a-lifetime invitation. Watch for these signs that your wealth code is being activated. You feel irrational confidence about something new. A stranger offers help, mentorship, or money, seemingly out of nowhere. You have a visceral gut feeling that now is the time to act. You can no longer tolerate the safe or normal path. If this sounds familiar, don't ignore it. The portal will begin closing after June 30th. If you wait too long, the clarity will fade. The opportunity may disappear. You'll return to the loop of waiting, hoping, and doubting. But if you act now, even with trembling hands, you anchor your wealth code into your reality. And once it's anchored, nothing can take it from you. So trust yourself. Say yes. Leap into the unknown with the certainty that it's your soul leading the way. Because Aquarius, this door only opens once. This was never random. You were chosen. Aquarius, if you've read this far, you're not average. You are not meant for the mundane. June 23rd, 2025 isn't just a date. It's your personal spiritual checkpoint. The symptoms you're feeling are signs of your graduation from one life path to another. Most people won't feel this shift. They'll scroll past it, dismiss it, sleep through it. But not you. You came here for more, for truth, for freedom, for impact. And now, the universe is handing you a divine opportunity to become what you were always meant to be. Let the illusions fall. Let the silence deepen. Let your light become too bright to ignore. And when the signs appear, follow them. Your final awakening has already begun. Want more like this? Be sure to like, subscribe, and drop a spiral in the comments if you're ready to walk through this portal.